Sorry, I left my trauma. Come on, trauma! This is trauma. If you don't deal with your trauma, it winds up holding you back. The important part is releasing the trauma. That's where psychedelics come in. This is your trauma. Do you feel how hard it is to lug that along? Oh gosh, it winds up holding you back in patterns of maladjusted behavior. Like this. The same type of trauma can be experienced by more than one person, and those individuals might deal with it differently. One individual may be extremely traumatized by whatever the event was, whereas the other one may have incredible resilience and bounce back and not even be fazed by it. But when we get stuck on something, and it could be as small as a fight that you had with your siblings when you were younger, and you just never let go of the fact that your brother didn't stand up for you against your sister or whatever it is, and you hang on to that, it informs every step of your process from there. And if you don't let it go, it's only going to trip you up. So if you don't examine your trauma, you can't let it go. It's going to hold you back. It takes examination and processing. The important part is releasing the trauma so you can walk forward in life unimpeded. And that's where psychedelics come in. Plant medicines, including mushrooms, including psilocybin mushrooms, can help you examine that trauma and break or disrupt the pattern. We get stuck in these default mode ways of operating, autopilot. If we don't do something consciously to disrupt that autopilot way of operating, then we can't break out of it, or we have a difficult time breaking out of it. And sometimes that means external tools for help, like plant medicines. So how many grams for what type of trauma? First, just to touch on the incremental thing, stepwise is always the best when it comes to plant medicines, because I think it's important to learn how to swim before you try to jump into the middle of the ocean. 5 grams is not your starting off dose. Okay. Oh my gosh. So you're carrying your trauma, and it's affecting everything that you do, making it nearly impossible to move forward in your life because you've got this thing weighing you down. If you could see it in physical form, it would be like a bum leg or a broken arm, or maybe your intestines are spilling out. I don't know how bad your trauma is. It's the same thing in the psychological and spiritual sense, and you can heal it. And one of the best tools that I've ever come across in my life, my experience, my education, are plant medicines, because they allow you to examine the trauma, to really understand what it means, what it meant, process it, and release it. Everything is interconnected. Nothing is separated. Nothing exists in isolation. Everything is everything. What I do to you, I do to myself. Then you have plant medicines, and it lightens your load. And I feel weightless. All of a sudden, I'm everything and I'm nothing. And it's okay. And I'm able to understand where it all came from so that I can process it and be free of it. Oh, and it feels so good. It kind of puts everything into perspective. And it helps you release fears about controlling your life, gaining understanding. And I think it helps you find faith and trust in your journey and your path, as well as acceptance of what is and what has been, so that you can move forward and create something new and beautiful, absent the same patterns that created the trauma in the first place.